Alright guys, I am back for part 6 of this live editing series. So pretty much what I'm basically doing is bringing you through this edit that I just made. Well, actually I lied. I'm recording this right now. I haven't already made the edit, but you guys have already seen it because I'm going to upload these after I've uploaded the edit. So it's kind of confusing, but pretty much this is me editing the edit that you've already seen live before the edit came out. So pretty much it's just a live editing commentary, and if you guys have been watching this series then you know. So yeah, I've got some ideas of what I wanted to do, but for now, let's start out with, what did I want to do? But yeah, okay, so for this, for when the guy's getting shot at, right here, I'm going to add some color correction on the frame he gets shot at, so right here. So first of all, I'm going to add some CC color offsets to this, just because I want it to look a lot like he's getting shot at more. So let's go like 20, and then we can add some brightness and contrast, and we can add that on. We can make the contrast like 20 and brightness like 10, and then what else should I do? I should add some hue and saturation, and master hue. Let's make this like 20 degrees. So let's put this before everything, and let's just keyframe this. Wait, is it better negative 20 or negative 20? Oh yeah, definitely negative 20. So let's keyframe the channel range. Let's keyframe the red phase. Let's keyframe the contrast and brightness. And let's zoom in. Let's go until where we don't need it. And then now I'm going to put all these back down to 0. And I also do want the red phase to be a bit higher as well. So I'll go back and change that as well. So let's go U. Whoops, not I. U for keyframes. Let's go to the red phase. And let's make it negative 30. Wait, what was I trying to do? What's better? Oh yeah, this is what I want. Let's make it like 50. But right here, I want everything back at 0 as well. So we can change all that back to 0. And then this can be 0 as well. So pretty much, now it just looks like he's getting shot at a lot more. The whole screen's red. I'm also going to add some looks. And I'm going to add a vignette. So let's go to the very first frame. I'm going to add a pretty heavy vignette as well. Let's go lens and vignette. Let's drag this in a bit. So let's make the strength like 80. Not 8. Let's go 85. Let's make the color like a dark red. So that should be pretty nice for now. You can see how this looks. So what I want to do, I want to keep the look here. And back down here on the last one. We're going to, this needs to be a lot more conscious by the way.
Superstar Beats, one of the hottest producers on the net.
Back in the first frame, I want the strength to be like 100. It's the real set. So, I'm back in the first frame. Now let's see how this looks. I think it'll look pretty good. Let's just preview this. See how it's looking so far. I only have 2 minutes more ideas. I think I'll put some optical flares on you guys' eyes. That would be pretty sick. And I already do have a track and pictures, so I'll bring you guys through what I would do in that kind of circumstance. But for now, let's run through this. And as you guys can see, the happy birthday was like inside the wall before, but I really don't think we need to fix that because we can barely even do this. So, we're watching it and like this one, we can barely do this. So, let's just watch this. I think it's turning out pretty quick. This is like good enough. One more thing now. As you guys can see, again, just to see if we don't hear the noise. I think that looks pretty sick so far. One more thing I want to do in the Cinematic Studio, I already have everything tracked, and it's all the way to the end of the clip as well. It's amazing. Watch what I'm gonna go do, guys. You guys can use this for this. So let's go Command Option Shift Y to bring in a null object. And we're going to call this OF Control. And you guys will see why. So right here in the 3D Camera Tracker, I'm going to add a track point for the young. I want the track point size to be a bit higher. That should be a fine good. Alright, so like right here should be fine. I'm going to create a null. And actually the track null is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to call this OF Control. Pretty much where this null is. I can't really see it. That's fine. I can't even see this null object. What is that? Oh. That's because it's not even on the screen. That's why. Okay, well let's get an object that's actually where I need it to be. Let's get this one because I know this one will be good. So now we have this track null. Now we can call this OF Control. Hopefully this works. Like, why did the track null go down there? I don't even know. Scale of that's down to 0. So we're just gonna have to move this over. Try get it so it looks like it's on its head. Oh, I know why. Because alright, that's not good. But pretty much the camera just glitched out in the end. So what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to go into optical flares and just try keyframe it as best we can. So you guys will understand once to get this going. So okay, I feel like my mic's too loud, so I'm gonna move that away a bit. Let's go optical flares by Video Copilot. This is another plugin. So yeah, it won't be just in your After Effects to start with. And no, before we do any of this, yes, I want to cancel. We want to go toggle switches and modes and make this add so we can see everything. And now I'm going to go into here. I'm going to click and I'm going to choose a cool flare. So let's do beam. It's gonna look pretty cool. And I want this to be, first of all, let's keyframe it. And right here, the brightness is going to be 0. And right here, it's going to be 100. Now we can look at U for keyframes. And right here, basically what I'm going to have to do is just keyframe the position, X, Y of this, so that it's always on his gun. It's going to be pretty hard, unfortunately. So let's just go full screen. Let's remove this, set it perfect on his gun. Let's go right here. Let's move this down a bit, because that's where it needs to be. Let's go to the middle. Just adjust the keyframes. This is going to take a very long time. Oh, I'm getting Skype messages. Sorry about that, guys. Let's just look at the keyframes. And I'm just going to have to keyframe this as best as I can. It really does suck. Let's make this full so we can see things a bit better. Alright, so as we can see, we gotta move this up a bit, right over here. That's gonna be right here. And I'm just keyframing this, so that's all good. Good in the middle here. Pretty good. Alright, so it's gonna take a pretty long time, unfortunately. But it has to be done. Because it's gonna be so sick once it's done. Trust me, guys. I'm not even lying. Alright, so let's go full screen again. It's right perfectly in the middle. So good here. Alright, so this is probably pretty boring for you guys. Let's see, we've been going for 10 minutes so far. I promise you after we're done this, it was going to look so sick. Let's go back to fit. Right here, let's put that in there. Alright, and right here can be down here. And we can make the brightness 0, and then you can put it back here. Brightness can be 100. So let's just make sure the keyframes are all good. Let's see they're even good. So let's actually make the brightness a bit more here. Just as it zooms in, it can get brighter. As you can see, that looks pretty sweet. The only thing is, it does glitch out in a couple spots. I'm going to have to adjust that. But overall, it's a pretty sick effect so far. And yeah, it looks pretty sweet as is. So I'm going to key from the brightness here. And then back here, I just want it to be a bit more bright. And then it goes into the head. So let's see what this looks like back in the main comp. And just when I say it, it'll look real sweet. So that's that effect. And normally I would be able to just put a null and then put it on his whatever it's called, his eye, and then connect the position XY to the null object. And then that would normally work, but since the camera got glitched out, that's not gonna work. And as you can see, that looks pretty sweet. Just watch this. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. Can't really notice this effect too much, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's save this up. So let's see how long we've been going for. I really don't know what else I want to do. Obviously, CC's gonna make it so much nicer. Like, look at that. But yeah, like I said, I really don't know what else I want to do. I'm just gonna pause this, run preview it a few times, see if I can come up with any cool ideas, and then yeah, and then I'll talk to you guys after and see what else I want to do. Alright, so guys, what I've decided to do for the last part of this episode is just work on the gun sounds for the shots, because if you haven't noticed, the guns don't make any sound. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go L for this one, and I'm going to turn the audio on. So basically, what I want to happen is for this clip only, I'm going to have the gun sounds right here. So I'm going to keyframe it, -48, and then put it right before when he shoots. So right before when he shoots, put like, let's say 8. No, let's keyframe it. Wait, we didn't even keyframe it. I'm dumb. We didn't even keyframe it. I'm the dumbest person alive. Alright, so let's, yeah, so the frame before he shoots, let's make it 8. And a bit before, let's make it -48, which is pretty much 0. And after he shoots, I'm going to keyframe it right here, and then now make it back at -48. So now we can hear the sounds. And to be honest, I think the Scorpion does really go well with the like I think it really goes well with that. So that's what I'm gonna try to run on. Oh well. Alright, so what I did, I accidentally put it on like not for the correct time, so I rendered the whole thing. That's alright, let's just go like this for now. Just because I want this part. And I want to hear it. So let's go. I probably should be getting to bed right now, but you know, YOLO. To be honest, I think right when he shoots, it should be like 16. And let's see what this sounds, because I really don't because honestly when I'm listening to the edit, I don't really hear the gun sound too much, so I'm going to listen to that. I like that. Let's make it like, say, 13 though, and then that should be fine for now. Now for the second clip, or the second shot I mean, let's also bring my song up to the top, so we can see what we're doing a bit better. So in the second shot, I'm going to import in my DSR sound, which is just on my desktop. And yeah, desktop, it should be right here. And now let's go bring that in. Now snap it to my shot, LL, and now just put it so that when the sound starts, that's when it needs to start. So let's go L and bring up the waveform, and let's go LL on this to bring up the waveform of that. because I just want to make sure that the waveform of the DSR is loud enough. So let's make it like 4, then that should be fine. Well, let's run preview this. I said run preview, I'm so done. But let's run preview this just in case. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and so you can make pretty sick edits. Just from, like, this probably took me like 2 hours, so I know it's only 2 clips, like obviously, yeah, I would normally be spending a lot more time on something, but he just wanted me to make a quick 2CE for his birthday, and it's on Saturday, so I really don't have too much time. Well, let's start this now. Also, what I want to do, let's go L and check the waveform once more. I want to go right here, and I want to keyframe the auto levels, and I want to put it down here, and I want it to be like -12. Actually, let's put this like this, just because I don't like the sound at the end when it's like cock, and it like cocks back. I really don't like that sound. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to get that out. Let's see how that sounds. So still there are bits. It's a bit dumbed down. So let's go like that, and it should be pretty good now. But if not, then we'll have to change it up a bit. So this is pretty much the end of this episode, and there's really not too much else that I want to do on this edit. So, alright, that's pretty good for now. So yeah, there's really not too much else I want to do on this edit. CC's great. Everything's pretty much great. CC is actually pretty intense, to be honest. Well, just on this clip, like on the studio, it looks epic. Like, let's look at it at the beginning. It looks so epic. But anyways, I'm pretty much almost done this edit. I'm actually just gonna finish up the edit right now, because there's really not too much else I want to do. So, what I will do though, I will add one more cinematic at the end. That's flying past the guy, because he's on like the railing on the outskirts of the map. So you guys are going to be able to see that, but really all I'm going to be doing is just pasting the cinematic in there and adding some cool text. So that's really nothing. There's not really any point in me doing a tutorial on that, because there's nothing. So what I'm going to do is put my intro in, and let's go documents, and I have 2 copies of my intro, and one's in this folder I put in here for my friend's app that I did a long time ago, just because I was editing without my hard drive plugged in, and like my other copies on my hard drive, so I ended up just downloading it from my YouTube channel. So that's where that came from. Let's go to the frame. Whoops, no, let's go to the frame before this starts, and snap to here. Let's go scale this up to, what does that have to be, 151? Alright, and does the CC look good? Like with this, it actually looks pretty sick, especially with the chromatic aberration. So what I'm going to do is, actually no. Okay, so I made this guy an intro as well, but I'm pretty sure that's on my hard drive as well. So I'm going to see if I can find that, and if I can, then I'll put it in. Yeah, I'm almost certain it's on my hard drive. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unplug my... Okay, what I need to do is I need to unplug my Elgato, but my Elgato cable looks the exact same as my whatever it's called, my mic cable. So I just need to make 110% certain I'm not about to unplug my mic, because if I do, then it'll screw up the recording. So this is a pretty epic fail. I'm just making certain. Alright, so that's my Elgato. Unplugged my Elgato. Plugged my hard drive in. There we go. Problem solving. Let's go. That's what you need to do when you're an editor. Problem solve, improvise, do all that good stuff. So now, as you can see, here's my passport. I'm pretty sure I saved it in here. Decide later. I don't need that. And yeah, we can import that and put that in here. So pretty much, I want this to end right here. Oh wait, never mind. I want it to end like right here. Alright, so what I need to do is go to where... So everything starts right here. So now I'm going to snap the Dutch Captain Tricks intro to here. And then scale it up to 151. Then, before the start of the Dutch Captain Chicks intro, I'm going to put my intro. And it's going to also be 151, but it already is. So let's snap the work area to here, so B. And yeah, let's just ramp preview this from current time just to make sure it's looking all good. You guys will understand exactly what I'm trying to do. So let's also watch it without the color correction. Actually, no, I lied. With the color correction, just so I can make sure it's all good. I think I might have to be on a couple minutes because it is 10:13 and I should be getting to bed for school. Actually, no, I don't need to ramp preview it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna waste my time on that. That looks so sick, doesn't it, though? Okay, so yeah, I made this guy an intro, and it looks pretty sick. So I have that in there, and then I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to snap my work area, or trim comp to work area. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. The edit's pretty much done at this point. Like I said, I'm just going to add that one cinematic at the end, and you guys already saw that in the edit. And that one cinematic's going to have like, you know, like music, this, you know, thanks for watching, blah blah blah, subscribe, whatever. So yeah, that's that. Sub to Dutch Captain Chicks in the description. Check out his channel. It's a pretty sick guy. He hits a shot like every other day. He's a pretty crazy player, if I do say so myself. And yeah, go wish him happy birthday, subscribe, do all that good stuff. So yeah, I don't have too much else to say. I'm just gonna end this off here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by on my channel. If you're new, subscribe. But other than that, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.